Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. I know you heard from me yesterday, and I've got some more videos coming, but I wanted to get out in the elements this morning. Everybody's still sleeping. It's early in the morning, but I could not keep this. And if you haven't heard, the Yankees are finalizing a deal to bring back DJ Lemahieu, which is really, really, really fantastic news. I saw the news break this morning. I don't know the details yet, and by the way, if you hear some background noise, it's cars driving by. I didn't want to wake up the girls inside, so I'm outside. I don't know what the details yet, but all I know is that apparently he's going to make more than in this contract that he's made his entire career. Now, I don't know how much he's made his whole career. I don't know what that number is, but and I don't think it's going to be $100 million either. But that said, I don't really care. He's coming back to the Yankees, so their best player is coming back. I did have a fear that he was going to leave, but I also remained hope that he was going to stay. So this is really, really good news, and there's no way I could not share this with you guys. So I hope you don't mind this video, but it's a good Friday morning, And to me, I'm also a Jets fan, and Jets have reached an agreement to bring in a new head coach. Excuse me, Robert Saleh, who was with the 49ers, and they're bringing in a new offensive coordinator. So to me, it's a double good morning. I'm very, very excited, but this news really, really, really brings me joy. So, and now I think things will pick up. Honestly, I think Cashman and the Yankees kind of felt the sense of urgency now that they know what the season's going to look like and the ability to have some fans. I think that kind of played into it. But I think they had a feeling that they were probably going to lose this guy, and the last thing they want to do is lose him to the freaking Blue Jays. So, which to me kind of clears the path for Blue Jays to bring in somebody that not DJ LeMahieu, like a George Springer or somebody, but we'll see what they do. I don't really care, but if they're bringing back DJ, that's wonderful news. I also think they'll pick up the increase the sense of urgency to bring in some pitching, start on the starting and relief end as well. I do think they'll probably be the ones to win the bidding for Corey Kluber, but if they don't, they don't. But nevertheless, I still think they need to bring in two starters. So, and I think now that we've gotten DJ in the fold, or finalizing it, I think things will pick up a little bit more rapidly for the Yankees. So, much to the happiness of so many fans who have been very frustrated over the slow pace of just what the Yankees have been doing. And I get it's a back and forth. They don't want to overpay or bid against themselves, and DJ wants to secure as much as possible. Of course, that goes without saying. And just keep in mind that the majority of the teams out in baseball haven't really made significant moves yet, aside from the Mets and the Padres and the White Sox. And the majority of the moves have been going slow for everybody just because of not knowing. And I think that they need to come to an agreement on universal DH or not, because that I think is holding up a lot of things, particularly for the National League. It's really, really hard to construct your lineup in the National League if you don't know whether you're going to have a DH again this year. It's that I think is a big thing that needs to be finalized, and we just need some more clarity on that. But that's for another video. I just wanted to share the good news that the Yankees are finalizing an agreement to bring back DJ. Let me see if I could pull it up here for you, just to show you. This to me, it really, really, really made my morning. Made my morning. Here we go. Source from John Morosi. Okay, who's a well-known sports writer, a beat writer. See if you can see it. DJ LeMahieu finalizing an agreement to return to the Yankees, baby. Okay. So I'm not making this up. I'm not talking out of my butt. This is from John Morosi, one of the more respected sports writers. So, and it's starting to pop up everywhere, which kind of reaffirms this. And so, good news today, baby. Good news. And again, what are the Yankees going to do next? So this means obviously that Gleyber's going to stay at second. I still think I'm of the opinion that they need an upgrade in terms of backup infielder, somebody who can play a super utility role. Like a Tommy La Stella, I think he would still be a fit here, or Jurickson Profar, or something like that, or Cesar Hernandez. They're all upgrades over what we have now. And I'm not saying I don't like Tyler Wade and Thairo Estrada, but La Stella can play all the infield positions for the most part and give our guys a regular rest. Okay, and the more regular playing time our backups get, the better they're going to be. It's really hard to perform if you're only playing every 10 games. That's, whether you're a starter or a backup, it doesn't matter. It's really hard to hit these guys that throw 100 miles an hour if you're playing once a week or once every 10 days. It's just almost impossible. So I think La Stella would give them opportunities, and so I would look out for something like that. I would also look out for pitching now, starting and relief. Archie Bradley got away, signed with the Phillies, and there've been a couple other guys that have gotten away, but there's still a lot of relief pitching out there. It's the deepest position in free agency this year, relief pitching. Starting pitching is relatively light, but relief pitching is pretty deep. But Hendricks is gone, obviously. Bradley's gone, but there's still Trevor Rosenthal's out there, Kirby Yates, Brad Hand, and these folks are available too. So there's still a lot of availability to get somebody, and maybe two guys. But I think they need to invest in at least one reliever. I know there's some prospects that are up and coming, so that might be an option too. But they still need to invest in at least one reliever. Brad Hand's my pick there, but we'll see what they do. And definitely starting pitching. So, like I said, if they bring in Kluber, they still need to bring in another starter or trade for a starter. We need innings eaters behind Cole. And it's funny, too, because normally we've had like a bunch of 2 and 3s and never a clear-cut ace like Cole. Now we have Cole, the clear-cut ace, but not the 2 and 3s. So it's like the flip side. So it's kind of weird. But it is what it is. And still, this is still great news. So have a great day, everybody, and a great weekend, and I will talk to you next time.